Hey there, Dewey from Speaking Before Thinking podcast here, and I would like to make an introduction video for those of you who don't know who I am. So my name is Dewey. My real name is Dwayne. I was a host of the Dewey Show, another podcast for 5 years. Love it. Uh, but what I was doing on there was I was reporting the news and the news of what's going on in our country and the news that about basically what Trump's up to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right? Like just looking out and watching the government type of thing, and also reporting the news. But I found that I became so easily fatigued by the news that just became almost either choose misery or the podcast. And once it stopped being fun, I thought to myself, you know what? You're not making any money. You're not gaining any more of an audience. Let's, be done with this. Because the sponsorships that I had, they were all nobody was using them. There was a good while, where everybody was using my Adam and Eve sponsorship. Adam Eve, if you want to use it, you could go to adameve.com or excuse me, adameve.com. And at the end of at the checkout, at the end, you put in the offer code Dewey, Dewey. There you go, 50% off of almost any one item and free shipping. Yes, it's Adam and Eve, that same store. But what they did was they took Adam Mail, the gay toys, quote unquote. I'm gay, by the way, also. But they put everything under one umbrella. So it's just adameve.com. Anyway, the money for a while. Like it was helping me out so much that I was like, I can't not do this. Because I don't have the luxury like the majority of Americans to be able to just decide, hey, I know I'm making a lot of money off of this, but my happiness is being taken advantage of in a way by myself, I guess. And yeah, but this podcast, Speaking Before Thinking, is something that that I often do. I try to work through it, be better. Doesn't mean anything. Anyway, I appreciate you for checking out my Patreon page. I ask you to please consider becoming a patron. You'll be able to see all the perks and stuff once I get them all up and everything. So yes, please, if you can. I don't want listen. If you're pulling out a credit card right now because you don't have enough money to put it on your debit card right now, that's okay. Come back later. I've been in that place. I kind of am in that place, to be honest with you. But yeah, I plan on continuing to talk about current events, but more and politics, yes. But like, I also think that it's appropriate to be able to shake things up. So like, I'm a wrestling fan. Maybe one day I can talk about wrestling, and then maybe there's a 2 episode day where I talk about the news and then wrestling, or I might include it all in one episode. I doubt it. I would do that because you either like it or you don't, and I don't want my audience that doesn't consider themselves wrestling fans to have to listen to me talk about wrestling. Just like I wouldn't want my wrestling fan audience to have to listen to the politics and shit unless they absolutely wanted to. In which case, they could just go to the other episode and then they could click that rather than making everybody watch something they're not interested in, or rather hear things that they're not interested in hearing. So that's kind of my loose infrastructure right now. I'm at the money raising point, which is where you come in. I could really use the help to get this bastard launched because I have all the equipment I need to start, so I could start. But there's membership prices all over the place. For example, SoundCloud, when I was doing the Do It show, they wanted $18 a month, and then there was Apple, and then there was a lot of other small ones, Pocket Casts, the podcast app, et cetera, et cetera. They're costing me a lot more money than what I make from my regular job can afford. So that's where you come in. Please give what you can. If you can make it monthly, that's fantastic. I would appreciate that. If you can't, please feel free to Venmo me at Dewey F. Yeah, or go to my website and you'll be able to find everything from there. So everything will be fine. Thank you for listening to this video of me rambling on incoherently. So I love you and have a great day.